I'm expecting twins, so I'm anticipating getting a bit big. So I thought I'd pick up a few items that should hopefully keep me for the whole of my pregnancy. I've got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping to give a little bit of fashion even though I'm pregnant. So I'm hoping these items are as good as I expect. I picked up everything from Pretty Little Thing, so I've got a mix of everything. I'll start with a dress. So the first dress that I have is called the Maternity Camel Contour Ribbed Strap Midi Dress. I've noticed that most things in the maternity section on Pretty Little Thing come in like small, medium and large, and not necessarily individual sizing. So I picked this up in a medium, and it is this really pretty camel colour, and it's ribbed and it's got thin straps. I think this was about £10. I think it was pretty affordable. It's really stretchy. It feels a bit like leggings material. It's pretty thick as well. It's not see-through at all. So I really like this colour. I'm not sure about it though because it's really similar to my own complexion, and I don't really want to look naked. I think that it would be a really good dress to layer, to wear with a jumper over it or a cardigan over it. I think it would be pretty good. I did feel really comfortable in it. The only thing that I guess I probably should have given some more thought to was the straps. Because the straps are so thin, I don't think there are straps that you can hide your bra underneath. So it is definitely something I'd need to layer with something else to kind of cover my straps, or wear with something strapless. And to be honest, there's no way in hell that you're going to catch me in a strapless bra whilst pregnant. I'm just so uncomfortable already. I cannot imagine putting on a strapless bra. So that would probably be the only way I'd be able to wear it, with like a jumper or something over the top of it. You do just slip it on though, so it wasn't too hard to get on, and I did feel like it would be something that would be easy to wear. Could probably dress it up if I wanted to. So I'm not entirely sold. I think I might swap it out for a darker colour, maybe a darker brown might be better for me. But I'm going to try and mix and match it with some of the things that I have in my wardrobe and see how I get on with it. It was really affordable, so I'm kind of like, you can't really lose with it, but I'll see how I go with this one. So next I have a cardigan, and it is in this really pretty cream colour. It's really thick and stretchy. It is called the Maternity Cream Fluffy Ribbed Belted Maxi Cardigan, and I picked it up in a medium. It's not really maxi on me, it's probably more like midi length on me, but I really like this cardigan actually. It surprised me. I thought it was going to be like worse quality, but it feels really thick and cozy. You can see that there's lots and lots of room in it, even though I picked it up in a medium. Then it comes with a rope that you can tie around your waist. There aren't any buttons or anything for this, so you will just have to use a rope to keep it closed, but I think that's pretty fine by me, especially with a growing belly. I think it's quite handy because then I can put the strap over my stomach or under my stomach depending on how comfortable I am. It isn't lined or anything, but I don't think it needs it, and it is, I don't know how to explain it, it's like a quilt material, kind of like a cover for your bed. So I think it would be really handy, and I think originally I picked it up to go with this. I'm not sure that it goes entirely. This is kind of giving me warm undertones, and this one's giving me cool undertones, but I think you could pretty much pair it with anything and it would look nice. So I did really like this cardigan. So next I picked up a pair of leggings, and I picked it up in this really pretty green colour. They are called the Maternity Olive Contour Bump Support Ribbed Legging, and I also picked these up in a size medium. I am quite tall, I am 6 foot tall, and these were actually really good on me. You can see they stretch so much. So they did go all the way down to my ankles, which I really liked, and the top of it, although there's not like a thick band, the band on it is quite thin actually. It did go over my stomach. I don't have like the biggest bump at the moment. My bump's still quite small, but I think that it would be something that I would be comfortable in even as my stomach grows. They did have these leggings in a few colours, but this one was the colour that I was drawn to. And I think it could even double up as a pair of tights if you wanted to put it under a tunic or a dress. I think it would be fine, it would keep you warm. It is in this rib material. I think it's the same material as the dress. Yeah, I really like these leggings. They were really comfortable. I think they were about £7, I think. So next I have a set, and I'm not, I was hoping that it would be a set that I would be able to wear out of the house. Like if I needed to go to the shop quickly, just put on a pair of trainers or something like that. But it's kind of giving me pajamas. So I think this one's gonna have to just be for around the house. It's called the Maternity Grade Bump Support Leggings. And I got it with the matching top. So the top looks like this. It's like a t-shirt, a plain t-shirt, and it's got Pretty Little Thing on the front. I've never really bought anything with the Pretty Little Thing logo on it. Pretty Little, what does it say? It doesn't say Pretty Little Thing, it says Pretty Little Mama. Pretty Little Mama. Yeah, I don't usually buy things with the Pretty Little Thing monogram or logo on it, but I thought that this was quite cute, so I thought I'd try it. I'm not entirely fond of it. The t-shirt is a good size. I picked it up in a size 12. My thing is that I wish it was just a bit longer in the body, especially as it comes with leggings. I do prefer my tops with my leggings to fall a bit longer to kind of cover my bum a bit. It isn't stretchy at all, and I don't mind the colour. I think the colour's fine, but it definitely does give me like pajama vibes. There is a band on the top of the legging, so you can see, for a growing belly, which I thought was quite nice, but it's definitely too short for me. The leggings, and unlike the ribbed leggings, they don't really have stretch to them, which is quite surprising. They're quite stiff. This one I might be keeping, but if I do, it will be for just around the house. So next I picked up something that was a bit daring, or for me anyway, a bit more daring for me, and it is called the Maternity Chocolate Rib Jumpsuit. I see so many like maternity or pregnant moms with jumpsuits on, and I think it looks so nice. And my plan was to wear this with a shacket or a long, you know, cardigan or something over the top. So it looks like this. It's in this really pretty brown colour. It's really stretchy. It's in the same rib material as the leggings and the other dress. It's really stretchy. There isn't as much give in the leg in these as there is in the green leggings, but there's definitely enough space around the stomach to fit in a bigger bump if you need to. So the length on me isn't perfect. There is a split at the hem as well. The length isn't perfect, but I really quite liked it. And I think it will be something that looks pretty good when my bump is a bit more pronounced and I can put on something over the top of it. I think it will look quite nice. It has these thin straps. I am thinking of trying out a few other maternity brands, especially as we move into spring. And next time I'm going to keep in mind that if it's got thin straps, it's going to be really hard for me to hide my bra. So this is definitely something I'd have to wear with something on top of it, which is fine because I don't think I'd wear it by itself anyway unless I was inside of the house. The straps are not adjustable, but they are quite stretchy, so they felt comfortable and I quite like this. So next I have the dress that I have on, and I really like the material of this dress. You can see that it's kind of, I can't remember what this material is called, but it's got like a mixed knit, and it's got like a shirt collar and buttons that run up the front. I have put in a pin in mine here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but essentially there's buttons all the way up the dress. It's not a zip, but the only thing that I don't like about this dress is that the buttons do pull. There is loads of space in this dress. I don't feel as though it's too small, but there is pulling on the buttons, and I think that is something that would probably get worse as my stomach got bigger. I do really quite like this dress, but I don't think it's going to be practical for a growing stomach. I think what they should have done is put like a piece of material to run behind the buttons. So when the buttons close, if they do kind of pull a bit, you will just see the material underneath. I think that would have really solved the problem. I do like it though because you can undo some of the buttons from the bottom and give a bit more leg if you wanted to. And I do really like the colour. It's just the pulling on the buttons means that it's probably a no for me. Next I have a Shacket, and it's called the Maternity Grade Brush Check Jacket, and I picked it up in a size 12. Basically it's just like a men's oversized shirt, and it's in this bluey grey check colour. The outside of it is textured, so the inside feels a bit different than feels a bit more different than the outside, and it just has plain buttons running up the front. and there is a pocket. I like this shirt. I kind of wish, I don't know if I got confused, but I kind of wished it was midi length, a bit longer. It is a shirt that you could probably just throw on with anything, which I think is handy, especially if you're wearing quite a lot of tights and tops. I think it's a good way to cover up your bum. I can't remember how much this was, but I can't imagine it was that expensive. I think it might have even been in the sale. I wouldn't necessarily say it's my usual style, but I think it would be fine to just throw on with a pair of leggings and a pair of trainers. I think it would look fine. Could also tie up the front if you wanted. I probably wouldn't do that, and I'd probably just, you know, wear it more like a jacket than a top. So wear it on top of something. I did like the brown in it, and I think I also had plans to wear it over this dress. So I think that looks quite sweet together. So next I have a jumper, and my plan was to put this jumper over the jumpsuit. It's just a basic sweater with pockets in the front, and there are no zips. It's called the Renew Maternity Chocolate Ultimate Oversized Hoodie, and I picked it up in a medium. I probably would have preferred this in an extra large, if I'm honest. I really did want it to be oversized, especially as my bump isn't as big as it's gonna be yet. So I was hoping that this could be something I could wear throughout my pregnancy, and I definitely don't think it would be in this size. I didn't go up a size because I figured it said oversized in the name, that it would be a bit oversized, but I wouldn't say that it is. I'd say that it's pretty small. So if you wanted to pick this up, I would recommend going up a size. I really enjoy the colour. I think the colour is really sweet. I just don't think it's big enough, basically. And I would have really liked it if they put a bit more length in the body. I thought it was from a brand called Renew, but it looks like Renew is part of their sustainable materials line, which I mean is good, but I just don't think I liked it. The arms were too short as well. So this one's definitely going back. Let me know what you think of the items that I picked up for today's video. I'm hoping to kind of hold on to a bit of my sense of fashion and self during this pregnancy. So a few of these items I think might help me to keep hold of it, but I will be trying out other maternity brands, so do make sure you subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. You love the way my silver hangs